Good afternoon, California. Super happy that you're tuning in today with us. I'm super happy to be here. It's been a while since I've been live. We have the holiday season on right now. I hope you guys all gained a couple pounds with your Thanksgiving. I hope you all had some great workouts because, food is fuel. Now, I don't know if you can tell with the bar, but if we can flash that bar off, we have all kinds of free stuff on the table. This is exactly what we're trying to do right here. We have a whole 2 days worth of meals from Active Meals. That's a pretty big deal. And that's close to $20, $30 worth of food. And we're not only going to hook you up with some of these delicious meals, which you see we got some salmon right there. Looks like we have a little bit of, is that tilapia? Some sweet potato?
Some asparagus.
Awesome. And it looks like we have right here, a little bit of rice and meatballs. It's a huge selection of food. You're not going to get bored. And we got this mountain of supplements right here on the table. So Iron House Nutrition was very, very kind, as well as Tanya Hooker, to hook us up with some of these great samples. And I actually like giving samples, especially in this quantity, away a lot better than just giving a whole thing of protein away, because you get to try it all. We got a birthday cake protein here. It looks like we got some chocolate carbs or some grape carbs. It looks like we have supplements for gaining weight, supplements for losing weight. So I can't wait to give those out. We actually already have our winners picked out, so you guys are going to have to stay tuned and see who's getting all this free stuff, see who's getting huge. Now, business. Mr. Johnny Torres is here, and I'm very excited to have Johnny because not only have me and him been friends throughout both of our own journeys, he's just a great guy, and he's very inspirational. One of the biggest objectives of my show is to provide inspiration, motivation, and connect students and the younger generation with some real role models here that are local to them, and they might even be able to see more than once. So, Mr. Johnny Torres, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me on.
How are you?
Good, man. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. So, we're not going to show them yet, but you brought some fat kid pics of us.
Definitely.
You're one of the only people that I can actually do this with. So
yeah.
Super
always
excited
a great feeling.
for it. So for our viewers that don't know you, I know you pretty well, but I want to hear it from yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're at right now with work, how you currently, make money, what are your drives, your ambition, where are you going with the future right now?
Well, as far as work goes, everyone knows bodybuilding is not a cheap sport. So I do work a retail job as an assistant manager right now to kind of, pay the bills and pay my coach. And then also just more so on my personal level, I help out individuals on the side as far as some training and some diet coaching goes, nutrition tips, more so just to help people who have been in my position before. I definitely know how hard it is to ask someone for help. The first step is always admitting that you need help, and that's always the hardest part. But it's always nice to have somebody who knows exactly what you've been through and what you're going through. So I do like to help out people on the side. As far as personal training aspect goes, I do have, a background in it. I did train for 24-hour fitness for a little bit, so I'm NCSF certified through that.
And that's something I wanted to point out too. I actually wanted to point out, before you go on, because you have a huge resume. He's our local bodybuilder right here. So not only are we showing you fat kid pictures of us, but this guy's actually taken an overall, correct? And just a novice.
Took first in the novice class heavyweight, and then fifth in the open.
That's extremely motivating and inspirational, because he came from a place where a lot of people tell themselves they're never going to do that and they're never going to step on stage. Also, he's an online meal prep coach, as well as just one-on-one coach in person. So something we're also giving out on the show today is a meal plan by Johnny. And after you see these pictures of us, you're gonna know they work. I promise you guys. So can we get the pictures of me up first? Actually, that's Johnny. Too late. But that's me right there. The long hair. You see that? That's crazy, huh? I think the next one's a little bit better. Show the next one, because then you can really see the extra weight under my chin. That's like 40 pounds alone right there, right? All right, and now we're going on to Johnny. So you're the one on the left?
Yeah, both actually.
No way.
Yeah.
How old are you on the right?
6th grade.
No way.
Yeah. Super
cool. And then we got the next one right here. Where's this one from?
That's senior year of high school.
Senior year of high school. How much did you weigh senior year of high school?
260.
Okay, so yeah. I want to showcase Johnny's story. Everybody has something different. Everybody has a different path to where they are physically right now. Mm-hmm. It's very almost hard to analyze your exact path, and I guess where you've how you've gotten to where you've gotten. So you were 260, and that was, I want to say, an obese 260.
Yeah, I've always been. When we were kids, I always say, "Oh, he's just kind of big boned," or "He's just a little husky," or no, I was a fat kid. I was always been bigger. And then got into high school, and when looking back on it now, just the eating habits weren't there. And I've always been an active kid. Always played sports. Always worked on that. But the eating habits weren't there. And then in high school, it just kind of escalated more. And then I added weight training to my life. And then having a little technical difficulties.
Oh, okay.
But I added weight training, and then it was weird. People always used to say, "Oh, working out's the answer." Well, as I was working out, but I wasn't combining the working out with the eating habits. So as I was working out, I was actually gaining more weight. Looking back on it now, but then as I got into college, I kind of took over. I sort of let myself go. After I got into college and I stopped playing sports, I kind of just let myself go. I didn't really care about working out or being active or what I ate. And then the college life took over, and then it was fast food and parties, and eventually I saw myself get to a point where I never really thought I would be.
Right.
And then so my freshman year I walked onto the Fresno State track team, and then I ended up quitting. And then my sophomore year I decided, okay, I wanted to try again.
Cool.
But I realized that I was severely overweight and I was out of shape, and I wasn't even in track shape at that point. And so my freshman year of college, when I did the physicals, I was about 270. And then I knew I let myself go, so I eventually kind of jumped onto a little bit of a fitness kick and wanted to, get myself back into shape for track, because I wanted to go out for the track team again. And then, I finally went to the doctor for a physical, and I had already lost about, I'd probably already lost about 20 pounds or so just, over the course of what I was doing before I finally went to the doctors. And then I stepped on the scale at 301, and, I'll be honest with you, Zach, I cried.
That's crazy.
I broke down in tears. I don't know about you, but for me,
yeah.
I was never the fastest. I was never the best player, but I always had a hard work ethic and kind of this heart and this drive that wouldn't let me quit. So I never wanted to be last. If we were sprinting, I just made sure I was never the last person sprinting. If we were jogging, a mile for wrestling practice, I wanted to make sure I was never the last kid across the line.
And that's why I wanted to bring you on. Now, very important, if you guys would check out Zach Browning's Facebook right now, we just announced our winner of Johnny's Meal Plan. And I'm very, very excited to announce our winners, George and Yvette Ramirez, because we're going to give them a couple's meal plan, and we're also going to show you that it can be done together. It's almost easier as a team. This guy, he brought his girlfriend today. She's a very supportive, and I actually think she probably pushes you in the gym a little bit too. You'll see her later on our dinner segment. But like I said, this is why I wanted to bring Johnny today. So you guys, congratulations, George and Yvette Ramirez. Johnny will be joining us again on our dinner segment, and he's also going to be doing a push-up contest with Tanya and I, so stay tuned for that. I can't wait. We'll be right back. California Health and Fitness.
Low testosterone affects most men. Dr. Kevin Lester discusses the testosterone optimization program.
The top program is a testosterone optimization program designed to improve men's health and well-being. Men's testosterone, which diminishes gradually from the time they're about 30 or 35 to about the time they die, which is hopefully 86, 87, they gradually have less and less testosterone. Your belly becomes fatter, your blood vessels become worse, you become out of shape, you get grouchy. Come in for a free measurement, and then it's almost always insured. Almost all insurance companies cover it, including Medicare. It's free to come in for the first consultation. After that, even if you're a cash patient, it's $140 a month.
Find out more about the testosterone optimization program by visiting tophatmed.com or calling 559-431-2332. Mike Briggs Properties sells homes in the Tower District and throughout Fresno and the Valley. Did you know we also sell businesses? Why work to build someone else's business when you could build your own? The small businesses we have for sale include restaurants, professional practices, and you can even own your own TV show. This week's featured businesses include an established Pizza by the Slice business in the heart of the Tower District, and also available a laundromat in Van Ness Village. If you are interested in owning a business, call Mike Briggs Properties at 486-6758 and ask for details.
The Exeter Chamber of Commerce invites you to come on over to the beautiful city of Exeter. To learn more about Exeter, visit exeterchamber.com.
Looking for work? Tired of minimum wage? For as low as $200, become certified as a forklift driver at the Certified Forklift Training Center. Call 559-325-8097 or visit cftc.net.
Full Circle Brewing Company, Fresno's unique craft brewery and eclectic entertainment venue.
Family Options provides services to adults with developmental disabilities. Be part of the family and experience caring results and excellence. Call 559-275-2323. For all your life insurance needs, Central Valley Talk recommends our good friend Clint Cartridge. Give Clint a call at 559-478-0425.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Welcome back, you guys. California Health and Fitness is super happy to have Tanya Hooker here with us. We just were joined by Johnny Torres. Very excited that he came all the way down from Sacramento to join us, and he'll be competing again in March for the Governor's Cup. So we're all wishing him a ton of luck, and we can't wait to check in with him as soon as he comes back. Now, on to the next guest, Miss Tanya Hooker. How are you?
Good. How are you?
So good to see you. This girl is so popular, is so crazy that she just posted on her Facebook free meal plan to the first person that posts on California Health and Fitness, and my Facebook is going absolutely crazy right now. So who do we want to give this to? Do you want to just pick somebody?
Yeah.
All right. What I want you to do is pick a letter.
T.
T?
Lucky T.
Right there. So I guess super cool. I actually am very happy that Miss Tanya is going to be getting a free meal plan. So we're going to shout out her later on the Facebook. We'll put her on the Facebook and announce her on the screen.
What's even funnier about that is my nieces call me Tawny. So
really?
Perfect.
Really?
Yep.
I'm very
Perfect.
excited. She's actually somebody that I help with segments sometimes
Okay.
at KC24. So it's a small world, right?
Yep.
Small world. Not only do we have a free meal plan, though, tell us a little bit about what you guys brought here from Iron House.
Wow, from Iron House, my sponsor, we have a ton of samples that we carry in the store. GAT's new pre-workout, PMP. Amazing pump, 900 milligrams of pump accelerators. The focus is amazing.
All about
300
that pump.
milligrams of caffeine.
Is that something you're using right now? Have
Yeah,
you
it's
integrated
actually
that into
the
your
one I'm
training
using
prep?
right now.
Cool. So she's training for the Arnold Classic.
Yes.
That is, if not the most, I mean, the Olympia has a lot of hype behind it, but the Arnold's probably the #1 show. It has the number one
second,
expo.
Yeah, it's right behind. Yeah, big expo.
I just think from being in California, we see a lot of things here. So the fact that it's in Ohio, correct?
Yes, Columbus, Ohio.
That you hear so much hype about that here, I think that makes it so much in itself.
Yeah, I'm
Now,
excited.
I have a question for you. How do you handle that plane ride?
My body doesn't like it too much, but I
Because
sleep most of the way.
If you, let's say your prejudging is normally on Friday, you'll compete on Saturday, and you're flying out Wednesday or Thursday.
I'm flying out Tuesday, which is the first. So I'm giving myself a couple of days. My legs tend to swell a lot, water retention on the flight. So I'm giving myself extra days.
Interesting. That's
so I'll
very
be out there from
interesting.
the 1st to the 7th.
So I mean, that's something I want to point out. Because we have a lot of bodybuilders that watch the show. So just take some of her advice. Go a little bit early. I know
Always
some
wanna
people.
rest.
I know some people will try and drive out that straight Friday morning. It's terrible, and they're not allowed coffee that day either. So
No water.
I can only imagine how difficult.
The only
that
upside to
is.
that is you don't have to stop every 20 minutes to go to the bathroom.
That's not
the only upside.
That's not the upside. Your body's not. Your body's
You don't want to stop every 20 minutes. When you're drinking
you're
2
so
gallons of
funny.
water, you're stopping, trying to find a
Crack me up.
rest stop everywhere.
You have
it's
some.
difficult.
You have some really good advice. So I learn something from you every time you're here. It's another point that I want to make is you told me last time that you're still always learning.
Yes.
Tell me something you've learned this prep. You've had 10 plus shows, if not 20. What do you think?
I've only
I know
had
it's a
maybe
hard question to
3,
ask you on
4,
the spot,
5,
but-
6, maybe 7, 8 shows and 1 national show.
That's huge. That's huge. That is huge. And the playing field that she's in is a lot harder and a lot higher. So, what have you learned in this prep? Out of all of those, this is a new prep. What have you learned?
Well, I pretty much stayed as lean as possible during my off season as I could, bulking. I tend to usually put on a little more body fat than that, so I'm noticing within just 2 weeks, adding cardio in earlier, that I changed. Usually I wait 10 weeks, 8 weeks out to start my cardio, but I started it actually 16 weeks out.
Interesting.
Yeah, at a slow. I don't want to rush this one. This one I want to be dialed in 4 weeks in, so I'm ready.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's you're taking the stress out of it. Stress equals
Exactly.
cortisol. Something I wanted to point out is Tanya and I were talking on the way up when I was taking the train up to here, and I was asking her, what are her tips for keeping yourself mentally sane during periods where you're sitting on a plane or sitting in a train or even doing cardio or doing something that your mind doesn't want to be doing but your body has to be present for. So,
well, right now I have an amazing boyfriend by my side, and he gets up at 5 a.m.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm getting choked up. To do fasted cardio with me.
Wow, I think
so
that's
he gets
huge.
up. Not too many relationships will.
I cannot.
Usually
agree
they separate,
with you more.
but he's come even closer.
I cannot agree with
so
you more.
he has been my main support.
That is so cool.
And my
that
spotter.
So cool.
He's the reason why I'm leg pressing 900 pounds.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Shout out to
That
Craig
is so
Brookter.
cool.
Yeah.
And for the girls that are watching too, if you're wondering where to find that source of motivation or a tool in the gym, don't be afraid to look to your boyfriend.
No.
We have some great examples of that actually today. Now we're going to take
and
a quick
don't forget about
commercial.
my Team Iron House.
Team Iron House.
They're always motivating
We've
me.
had a lot
Always,
of the teammates here too,
Yeah.
and every time that they are here,
Yeah.
and you said this last time as well, Austin's like 18. Every time we see these kids, they bring the craziest answers, the craziest information. I learned everything the kid's talking about. I'm learning. So
I learn from him, just as much as he learns from me. So
I think that's awesome that you brought us two great pieces of advice today. You guys have a great boyfriend or girlfriend, spouse for a support system,
awesome.
and find your Team Iron House or your support system. In about 3 minutes, we're going to be doing a push-up contest between a few of us, and I might just happen to be joining, so you guys stay tuned for that.
This segment brought to you by Tioga Sequoia Brewery. Central Valley Talk is fueled by Tioga Sequoia Brewery in downtown Fresno.
Sunshine Natural Health in Tulare, California is your source for nature's best remedies. Call Sunshine Natural Health at 559-688-2063 and get healthy. There's a better way to optimize productivity and quality of life at work. Call High Point Consulting today and harness the power of your vision. Create your better way at highpointconsulting.net.
Foundations School of Discipleship educates young people in the knowledge of God and in understanding His ways. We instruct students in a balance of personal discipleship, academics, and hands-on ministry training. Foundations School of Discipleship. Need raisins? Call National Raisin Company at 559-834-5981 or online at nationalraisin.com. Maintain your independence with the caring support of an entire community at Cedar Creek Senior Living. For more information, call 559-673-2345.
Come help heal mind, spirit, and body. Treat yourself to the healing experience of Reiki. Classes available. My job depends on ag. Does yours? Join the Facebook group with over 35,000 members whose jobs depend on ag every day. My job depends on ag.
Century 21 agent Julie Gherkin comes from a family with over 50 years experience in real estate. If you're looking for a home or a property in Oakhurst, Bass Lake, or Mariposa County, call Julie Gherkin with Century 21, 559-641-2827.
Contact Maria or Daniel at Rustic Pallets for your customized tile and woodwork. Visit www.rusticpallets.com.
Call Brian Cossack today at 559-977-1976. Protecting you and those you love financially. Make an appointment today.
Selecting for the best employee or boss? Make an informed decision. Learn more at teamplayerhr.com.
For all your life insurance needs, Central Valley Talk recommends our good friend Clint Cartridge. Give Clint a call at 559-478-0425.
Here Here at Central Valley Talk, we've chosen Select Business Systems to provide for our copy, print, and scanning needs. We used to think it was cheaper to purchase our own toner and maintain our own office equipment. But now, with the expertise and experience of Select Business Systems, our office workflow is running at peak performance, saving our company time and money. They've truly set us up with our new sharp multifunction copier, streamlining our office with the press of a button. To find out how you can improve your office technology, call Select Business Systems at 446-0123 or visit their website at selectsharp.com.
Get a gray water recycling system for only $3,595. That's a 10% discount available only through Central Valley Talk. Reserve yours now for only $150. Your deposit is refundable and applies towards your purchase. Easy financing available through the California First program at californiafirst.org. Save more water and call now. 1-800-604-6848.
Make your moments more memorable with delectable treats from Frosted Cakery, located at 1292 North Washaw in Fresno, California.
Flowers and More, Bullard and Marks in Fresno. Call 440-0920 or visit thefresnoflorist.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
What's going on, California Health and Fitness in California and Central Valley, Oregon and Nevada and Mexico and Philippines, the Alaskas. There's a lot of people. Thailand too. I just looked in our YouTube analytics and we have some viewers from Thailand too. We are going to do a push-up competition right now, and I'm making them play musical standing and sitting, playing around with the camera because I'm kind of in a squatted position right now. So I hope you're getting a good laugh at them in the background trying to dip and dodge and get themselves into the video. So Tanya Hooker and Johnny Torres are both bodybuilder competitors. And I am actually about to have a push-up competition with them, so I'm so excited about this. Now, afterwards, I'm going to be able to replenish with a little Active Meals protein, too. So we have the perfect setup here at California Health and Fitness. I really hope that you guys come and see what we're all about. Come hang out with us. So I want to give you guys some points before we do start to do our push-ups. I'm going to start with Tanya over here on my left. What are a few things that push-ups are a good warm-up for me? Everybody uses them differently, whether it's a burnout in the middle of your workout. Maybe it is your favorite chest workout, but what do you use push-ups for? What are some tips you can give us about
Mostly
this?
like a burnout, in between, like supersets.
And I really like the fact that I can feel my body a lot when I do push-ups. I can really feel my toes move around your core, your glutes. Yep. You mess around with your elbows. You have a good feeling on the ground. You can mess around with the angles on your wrists, and you really just play around with the things in the elbows and the wrists that give you those everyday aches and pains. Your push-up form can actually be one of those things that gives you those crazy pinches in the traps that everybody gets from driving and things like that. Johnny, what do you use push-ups for? You have a huge chest over here. So.
Yeah, mainly just to warm up my elbows and my shoulders a little bit. Also to, like she said, in between sets. Especially I've been adding in a lot of Hani's, FST7.
Yeah, a little fascia stretch.
A little fascia stretch. So push-ups are great in between sets for that, just to get more of a pump. When I do them super slow and concentrated, just to get that burn.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, you can please tell me if I'm wrong. I think supersets are huge for when you're low carb, when you're not getting any pump. I've been on less than 20 carbs in some of my workouts before. It feels like you have nothing. Water's a big factor in that as well. So push-ups are something I always add in my chest workouts, whether it's Monday or Tuesday. So you kind of feel like I do have some brown rice or something.
Supersets are always good too, because off season I don't tend to do a lot of cardio, so I keep my heart rate going as I'm working out at the same time.
Interesting.
Keeps your heart rate. I know, right?
Is that Spanish?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna wager it right now. What do you think? What do you think you can do? We're not warm, and I want to point out to viewers that's a big deal.
Can I hit some pre real quick?
Hit some pre-workout. Yeah, we're gonna go to a quick commercial real quick, and we'll be right back with a little beta alanine. No, we're gonna go straight for them. I can do about 20 to 30 of them. What do you guys think?
I'll
You
shoot
get
for that.
adrenaline
That
up?
works,
All right.
yeah.
Who's gonna count?
I got 50.
You got. Woo! All right, here we go. I'll count for us. You guys ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. And I hope that you guys don't mind that I'm doing these in clown shoes. All right. 4, 3, 2, 1. We got to go nice and slow, though. We have to go at the same pace. Now, I want to point out to our viewers as they're laughing at us, you guys want to keep your shoulders down. You want to keep your elbows at your sides. And I keep a nice even distribution of weight on my hands. I also keep my abs tight. And I also keep my butt and my glutes as tight as possible. Now, is anyone counting?
15.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we got 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Who's there still going? You guys, I'm crazy out of shape. That's terrible. And 3, 4, 5.
Come on.
Yeah!
Come on.
Oh, you just killed us. Oh my God.
She's in front mode. She's in front mode.
Oh, you just killed us in a push-up contest. That was so cool. Oh my goodness, you guys. That was awesome. Good
I have
thing
50 more. Come on.
we have our active meals here for
Winner,
a
winner,
little
chicken dinner.
post-workout, a little post-cardio, a little post-push-up protein, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning into our push-up competition. Coming right back with some cooking and dinner for 4. Be right back.
Selecting for the best employee or boss? Make an informed decision. Learn more at teamplayerhr.com.
Call Brian Kosick today at 559-977-1976. Protecting you and those you love financially. Make an appointment today.
Low testosterone affects most men. Dr. Kevin Lester discusses the testosterone optimization program.
The top program is a testosterone optimization program designed to improve men's health and well-being. Men's testosterone, which diminishes gradually from the time they're about 30 or 35 to about the time they die, which is hopefully 86, 87, they gradually have less and less testosterone. Your belly becomes fatter, your blood vessels become worse, you become out of shape, you get grouchy. Come in for a free measurement, and then it's almost always insured. Almost all insurance companies cover it, including Medicare. But it's free to come in for the first consultation. After that, even if you're a cash patient, it's $140 a month.
Find out more about the testosterone optimization program by visiting tophatmed.com or calling 559-431-2332. Mike Briggs Properties sells homes in the Tower District and throughout Fresno and the Valley. Did you know we also sell businesses? Why work to build someone else's business when you could build your own? The small businesses we have for sale include restaurants, professional practices, and you can even own your own TV show. This week's featured businesses include an established Pizza by the Slice business in the heart of the Tower District, and also available a laundromat in Van Ness Village. If you are interested in owning a business, call Mike Briggs Properties at 486-6758 and ask for details.
Here at Central Valley Talk, we've chosen Select Business Systems to provide for our copy, print, and scanning needs. We used to think it was cheaper to purchase our own toner and maintain our own office equipment. But now, with the expertise and experience of Select Business Systems, our office workflow is running at peak performance, saving our company time and money. They've truly set us up with our new Sharp multifunction copier, streamlining our office with the press of a button. To find out how you can improve your office technology, call Select Business Systems at 446-0123 or visit their website at selectsharp.com.
Letty Pingatori focuses on the unique needs of each client. Call Letty if you need a realtor in the Central California area. Looking outside the SoCal area, Letty will refer you to the best Keller Williams agent nearest you. Letty Pingatori, Realtor Extraordinaire.
Mike Briggs Properties sells homes in the Tower District and throughout Fresno and the Valley. Did you know we also sell businesses? Why work to build someone else's business when you could build your own? The small businesses we have for sale include restaurants, professional practices, and you can even own your own TV show. This week's featured businesses include an established Pizza by the Slice business in the heart of the Tower District, and also available a laundromat in Van Ness Village. If you are interested in owning a business, call Mike Briggs Properties at 486-6758 and ask for details.
Here at Central Valley Talk, we've chosen Select Business Systems to provide for our copy, print, and scanning needs. We used to think it was cheaper to purchase our own toner and maintain our own office equipment. But now, with the expertise and experience of Select Business Systems, our office workflow is running at peak performance, saving our company time and money. They've truly set us up with our new sharp multifunction copier, streamlining our office with the press of a button. To find out how you can improve your office technology, call Select Business Systems at 446-0123 or visit their website at selectsharp.com.
No matter what you drive, sooner or later you're going to need tires. That means you. It's Wheel King, your custom wheel and tire headquarters for over 20 years. Hundreds of custom wheels and tires in stock all the time. Shocks, brake jobs, alignments, and lowering done the right way. The King has got you covered.
The tire wheels, Wheel King. No one else can get attention.
Call 225-KING. Blackstone, just off the Shaw. It's Wheel King.
Ruth Medlin, trainer, facilitator, and coach, will help your employees get better at what they do. For more information, go to ruthmedlin.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Low testosterone affects most men. Dr. Kevin Lester discusses the testosterone optimization program.
The top program is a testosterone optimization program designed to improve men's health and well-being. Men's testosterone, which diminishes gradually from the time they're about 30 or 35 to about the time they die, which is hopefully 86, 87, they gradually have less and less testosterone. Your belly becomes fatter, your blood vessels become worse, you become out of shape, you get grouchy. Come in for a free measurement, and then it's almost always insured. Almost all insurance companies cover it, including Medicare. It's free to come in for the first consultation. After that, even if you're a cash patient, it's $140 a month.
Find out more about the testosterone optimization program by visiting tophatmed.com or calling 559-431-2332. Mike Briggs Properties sells homes in the Tower District and throughout Fresno and the Valley. Did you know we also sell businesses? Why work to build someone else's business when you could build your own? The small businesses we have for sale include restaurants, professional practices, and you can even own your own TV show. This week's featured businesses include an established Pizza by the Slice business in the heart of the Tower District, and also available a laundromat in Van Ness Village. If you are interested in owning a business, call Mike Briggs Properties at 486-6758 and ask for details.
The Exeter Chamber of Commerce invites you to come on over to the beautiful city of Exeter. To learn more about Exeter, visit exeterchamber.com.
Looking for work? Tired of minimum wage? For as low as $200, become certified as a forklift driver at the Certified Forklift Training Center. Call 559-325-8097 or visit cftc.net.
Full Circle Brewing Company, Fresno's unique craft brewery and eclectic entertainment venue.
Family Options provides services to adults with developmental disabilities. Be part of the family and experience caring results and excellence. Call 559-275-2323. For all your life insurance needs, Central Valley Talk recommends our good friend Clint Cartridge. Give Clint a call at 559-478-0425.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
What's going on, you guys? You know, I love doing a little bit of fitness cooking. We're actually going to start calling these cooking segments California Health and Fitness Kitchen. Now, we are here with my super good friend Amir from Active Meals.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, dude, you're so welcome. Thank you for, I guess, providing a meal prep company to the Central Valley. You know, I live in San Diego. I work in San Diego, LA, and San Francisco. This is a huge, huge industry. I can't tell you how many emails, personal questions, text messages, direct messages that I get about meal prep companies. So Active Meals is one of 2 licensed companies here in Fresno, correct?
Right. We are licensed, and we do have a kitchen, a commercial kitchen that we cook out of.
So you have a commercial kitchen, really?
Right, yeah.
And where's that at?
It's in Clovis. It's actually a commissary, so we actually cook there, and then we have a pickup location that we transfer it to, and the clients pick up from there.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
So you have more than one location, correct?
Well, we have a cooking location, and then we have a pickup location, right?
And how many pickup locations do you have at the moment?
We currently only have one, and that's located at River Park. It's called Old Baby Ultrasound. It's kind of weird. It's an ultrasound place. We periodically get feedback from our clients, you know, just about the service, about the food.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things that we heard was that, you know, the people, when they go to pick up their food, they feel a little intimidated to walk into a nutrition shop because the people that work there are really fit, or the people that shop there are really fit. So they felt kind of embarrassed walking in to get their food. So we decided we wanted something that has a friendly staff, a friendly environment that they could pick up from. And what better place than ultrasound? It's at River Park. It's very convenient. People always go there for shopping, to go to the movies, and they can just drop by and pick up their meals.
And how long have you been working at Active Meals, I guess? How long have you been?
It's been going on 3 months. We took a little break to build a solid plan, and then we came back about a month and a half ago. And I forgot to tell you that actually Iron House Nutrition carries our meals also. It is not a pickup location, but if you forgot to order, drop by. If you want 1 meal, 2 meals, 3 meals, you're always welcome to drop by and pick some up.
And that's where we're going to be cooking or picking up our free 6 meals, correct?
Right.
Cool. So you guys, today we're actually cooking one of Active Meals' signature meals. This is a sirloin plate. Is that what you call it? Am I
right. That's actually the top sirloin. We usually, what we get is USDA Choice or USDA Prime. The quality really matters in your cooking. The reason is, you know, we don't use a lot of seasoning, and most of the seasonings that we use is salt-free, or it's actually it's made in-house with a combination of herbs and spices. And I usually tell people, get a regular piece of steak and get that same steak in USDA Choice or USDA Prime, and cook it both the same method, and you will see a huge difference between the 2.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So have you always used USDA Prime?
We have used USDA Prime. We usually do USDA Choice just because,
super cool. Now, this is just beef. What else do you guys have to offer? I know we've had a salmon meal here today.
Right.
We've had a turkey meatball. We also had tilapia.
We don't have tilapia, so we usually aim to get the freshest ingredients we can get, and tilapia is usually frozen, so that's why we took it off the menu. We do have sirloin, we have chicken, we have lean ground turkey, lean ground beef.
Right on.
And I think I'm missing something. And the salmon.
Salmon.
Yeah.
So I do like that. You guys do alternate, or I guess switch up your meals and your menu a little bit to accommodate for what's fresh or what's seasonal.
Exactly.
I think that's extremely important.
Right.
Now, what separates Active Meals? What is going to make me use Active Meals versus any of the, regardless if there's 2 licensed ones here in Fresno, not everybody cares about that. There's 4 to 6 different companies here in Fresno. Why should I use Active Meals?
Well, licensing, as you mentioned, I believe that's kind of a requirement, not really something that puts you on top. You know, State of California has required you to be licensed if you're distributing food to the public. So you always have to be licensed. You have to have a facility. I think there's a lot of different stuff that differentiates us from regular food facilities like the restaurants. You know, we have the healthy food that, you know, doesn't have the excess sodium and the excess fat in it. It's not food that's been sitting around in the freezer somewhere for a few weeks and then they bring it out and they cook it for you. Everything's fresh to order, and you know, it kind of goes the way I like to tell people. It goes from the supplier to the kitchen to you, and you just kind of pick it up.
You made a super good point. So not just if people look at their calories, their macronutrients, right?
Right.
Their calories, their carbohydrates, their protein, their fats. Right. Now this meal is very big on micronutrients. And what are micronutrients? The sodium that you were talking about.
Right.
We were talking about the bok choy right here, which has a lot of anti-inflammation properties.
Right.
Now, there's a lot of people that really just don't even care about that kind of stuff. They want their macros, and that's fine. But if you want your skin to look good, you want your hair to look good, you want your eyes to look good, you want yourself to actually grow, to glow, and you're in this for the long run and not just the I guess the short-term battle, then it really is the way to go. A little bit of bok choy, a little bit of good beef, and we got some white rice here with some sesame seeds. I'm a big fan of the sesame seeds. Extra flavor, no calories, no sodium.
Right.
Now this is about done. I don't want, I guess, people to see this and say, well, if I know how to cook it, then I don't need to buy it, right?
Right.
It's not about the cooking or knowing how to cook. Everybody knows what they need to do and how to do it. It's about the convenience.
Exactly.
You guys are offering micronutrient and macronutrient-based meals at a great price, easy pickup locations, and I'm just going to go ahead and give a little bit of endorsement to Iron House Nutrition, because not only are you going to get some good meals when you walk in there, you're going to get some good advice.
Right, exactly.
And maybe some free supplements too, right?
Right.
Active Meals, I really, really appreciate you and I guess bringing all this stuff, fighting traffic today, cooking with us, bringing some dinner.
It was an honor. Thanks for having me.
And we're coming right back to sit down at a dinner table, have a little fitness roundtable.
Right.
You ready for that?
Yeah, thank you so much.
We'll be right back.
Brian Kosick today at 559-977-1976. Protecting you and those you love financially. Make an appointment today.
Selecting for the best employee or boss? Make an informed decision. Learn more at teamplayerhr.com.
For all your life insurance needs, Central Valley Talk recommends our good friend Clint Cartridge. Give Clint a call at 559-478-0425.
Here at Central Valley Talk, we've chosen Select Business Systems to provide for our copy, print, and scanning needs. We used to think it was cheaper to purchase our own toner and maintain our own office equipment. But now, with the expertise and experience of Select Business Systems, our office workflow is running at peak performance, saving our company time and money. They've truly set us up with our new sharp multifunction copier, streamlining our office with the press of a button. To find out how you can improve your office technology, call Select Business Systems at 446-0123 or visit their website at selectsharp.com.
Get a gray water recycling system for only $3,595. That's a 10% discount available only through Central Valley Talk. Reserve yours now for only $150. Your deposit is refundable and applies towards your purchase. Easy financing available through the California First program at californiafirst.org. Save more water and call now. 1-800-604-6848.
Make your moments more memorable with delectable treats from Frosted Cakery, located at 1292 North Washon in Fresno, California.
Flowers and More, Bullard and Marks in Fresno. Call 440-0920 or visit thefresnoflorist.com.
Certifying foster homes for placement of children suffering from abuse, neglect, and abandonment. To help, contact Lisa Caceres with Angels of Grace at 559-268-0000.
This segment brought to you by Tioga Sequoia Brewery. Central Valley Talk is fueled by Tioga Sequoia Brewery in downtown Fresno.
Sunshine Natural Health in Tulare, California is your source for nature's best remedies. Call Sunshine Natural Health at 559-688-2063 and get healthy. There's a better way to optimize productivity and quality of life at work. Call High Point Consulting today and harness the power of your vision. Create your better way at highpointconsulting.net.
Foundations School of Discipleship educates young people in the knowledge of God and in understanding His ways. We instruct students in a balance of personal discipleship, academics, and hands-on ministry training. Foundations School of Discipleship. Need raisins? Call National Raisin Company at 559-834-5981 or online at nationalraisin.com. Maintain your independence with the caring support of an entire community at Cedar Creek Senior Living. For more information, call 559-673-2345.
Come help heal mind, spirit, and body. Treat yourself to the healing experience of Reiki. Classes available. My job depends on ag. Does yours? Join the Facebook group with over 35,000 members whose jobs depend on ag every day. My job depends on ag.
Century 21 agent Julie Gherkin comes from a family with over 50 years experience in real estate. If you're looking for a home or a property in Oakhurst, Bass Lake, or Mariposa County, call Julie Gherkin with Century 21, 559-641-2827.
Contact Maria or Daniel at Rustic Pallets for your customized tile and woodwork. Visit www.rusticpallets.com.
Selecting for the best employee or boss? Make an informed decision. Learn more at teamplayerhr.com.
Call Brian Kosick today at 559-977-1976. Protecting you and those you love financially. Make an appointment today.
Low testosterone affects most men. Dr. Kevin Lester discusses the testosterone optimization program.
The top program is a testosterone optimization program designed to improve men's health and well-being. Men's testosterone, which diminishes gradually from the time they're about 30 or 35 to about the time they die, which is hopefully 86, 87, they gradually have less and less testosterone. Your belly becomes fatter, your blood vessels become worse, you become out of shape, you get grouchy. Come in for a free measurement, and then it's almost always insured. Almost all insurance companies cover it, including Medicare. But it's free to come in for the first consultation. After that, even if you're a cash patient, it's $140 a month.
Find out more about the testosterone optimization program by visiting tophatmed.com or calling 559-431-2332. Mike Briggs Properties sells homes in the Tower District and throughout Fresno and the Valley. Did you know we also sell businesses? Why work to build someone else's business when you could build your own? The small businesses we have for sale include restaurants, professional practices, and you can even own your own TV show. This week's featured businesses include an established Pizza by the Slice business in the heart of the Tower District, and also available a laundromat in Van Ness Village. If you are interested in owning a business, call Mike Briggs Properties at 486-6758 and ask for details.
Here at Central Valley Talk, we've chosen Select Business Systems to provide for our copy, print, and scanning needs. We used to think it was cheaper to purchase our own toner and maintain our own office equipment. But now, with the expertise and experience of Select Business Systems, our office workflow is running at peak performance, saving our company time and money. They've truly set us up with our new Sharp multifunction copier, streamlining our office with the press of a button. To find out how you can improve your office technology, call Select Business Systems at 446-0123 or visit their website at selectsharp.com.
Low testosterone affects most men. Dr. Kevin Lester discusses the testosterone optimization program.
The top program is a testosterone optimization program designed to improve men's health and well-being. Men's testosterone, which diminishes gradually from the time they're about 30 or 35 to about the time they die, which is hopefully 86, 87, they gradually have less and less testosterone. Your belly becomes fatter, your blood vessels become worse, you become out of shape, you get grouchy. Come in for a free measurement, and then it's almost always insured. Almost all insurance companies cover it, including Medicare. But it's free to come in for the first consultation. After that, even if you're a cash patient, it's $140 a month.
Find out more about the testosterone optimization program by visiting tophatmed.com or calling 559-431-2332. Mike Briggs Properties sells homes in the Tower District and throughout Fresno and the Valley. Did you know we also sell businesses? Why work to build someone else's business when you could build your own? The small businesses we have for sale include restaurants, professional practices, and you can even own your own TV show. This week's featured businesses include an established Pizza by the Slice business in the heart of the Tower District, and also available a laundromat in Van Ness Village. If you are interested in owning a business, call Mike Briggs Properties at 486-6758 and ask for details.
The Exeter
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Excuse me. What's going on, California? We're just sitting down here for a little Active Meals dinner. How cool is this? We got a round table full of some extremely inspiring individuals. This table right here could probably take over the entire fitness industry, so watch out, California. You guys, we're sitting down here with a little bit of dinner. We just cooked a little bit of beef, some white rice, and some bok choy, so we're filling up after our push-ups. We're adding some protein into our body. And we're also going to talk about one of these new pre-workouts. I always like talking about new supplements because it eliminates asking a million questions or getting a million questions in my email and things like that, which all of these people here get as well, so that's why I brought them all here. Now this is called Rain, and it's from Royalty Nutrition. I've personally never heard of them, so even more reason to talk about this today. I love pre-workout because we all work hard. You need that extra energy after a long day. Let's face it, none of us well, we can, but it's very, very hard if you're not Tanya or her boyfriend to wake up at 5 in the morning and do cardio. So this is something for that little extra kick, and you're also going to get some good pump. We're just going to work our way around the table. Johnny, I want to start with you. Have you used this? Have you not? Tell us a little bit about pre-workout and what you do.
I actually haven't, unfortunately, tried this one yet. Right now, I do use the Vigor line, Predominate, which you can pick up at Max Muscle Fresno. Sorry, Tanya.
You're good.
No, I'm looking forward to actually trying this this pre-workout out. My girlfriend, actually, Alexa, is coached by Tanya, so I'm sure that we'll be trying it very soon. Honestly, one of my very favorite supplements that I use pre-workout wise is some glutamine.
Some glutamine?
Some glutamine. I really like glutamine for the healing properties that it has, and especially a lot of people don't realize glutamine. Essentially, what it does is it helps stimulate your immune system. So it helps strengthen your immune system as well. So obviously, when we're working out and we're recovering, where our body's healing itself. That's the main purpose why bodybuilders take glutamine, but on a daily basis, we all need to boost our immune system anyways. So adding in a little bit of glutamine to your daily regimen, super easy, especially that's why I use it with my pre-workout, just because it's just when I'm preparing my pre-workout drink, just throw a scoop in there really quick, out of sight, out of mind, drink it down.
How to do half a serving before and half a serving after. That's the best thing you can do for glutamine. Now, Miss, I want to hear about your pre-workout. What do you use?
Right now, I am using the EVP by Evogen because I wanted to take a break from the stimulants. I'm high in stimulants when it comes to pre-workout. Right. I like my beta. I like it high in caffeine. So I try to take a break from that because you have to. You should take a break from that.
And you like the Evogen, so I also want to point out, okay, well, Evogen's great, but why should I use it? What are your goals right now? Are you gaining, cutting?
Gaining. We are working on a show for May. So awesome. I'm putting on some size.
Awesome. So ladies, if you want to put on a little pump, little size on those glutes, hit that Evogen. Tanya, let's hear what you're using, because I think you told me that this is what you're using now.
I have tried Rain, but a PMP is what I'm using now.
Let me just grab some pre-workout from the dinner table basket.
Yeah,
I think it's
crazy.
It's
the basket. Yeah, PMP by GAT is a new one. And I like Pump and Focus. And there's 900 milligrams of pump accelerators in this.
Super cool.
So
do you know if that's
for like 3 hours, you're still kind of hard pumped. And
pump you can get from nitrous oxide, NO3, NO2, and nitrous sulfate, creatine sulfate.
Agmatine is
so
the best.
And that's where I was going with this. Is agmatine what? It's the new hype right now. It's so quick.
I was using arginine powder form, and now I'm agmatine by GAT. And it's a very micronized, so the molecules are really small, so it gets through the blood a little faster. But the scoop is like super small.
It makes a big difference.
But it's
and something that I like to point out is something what I do with my supplements. I actually use short term, mid-term, and long term. So I'll put some unflavored arginine in my shakes for the long term, and for the arginine in your bloodstream that breaks down during your workouts. I'll take some nitrous sulfate, which is very, very quick into your muscles. Having said that, it burns off quick, so you lose your pump fast. So you want something like I said, that arginine long term. But what do you do in the middle? I usually just go with a basic NO2 or an NO3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, opposite spectrum, we have the meal prep man over here. So tell us a little bit about your.
I haven't tried pre-workouts in a long time, just because most of them have the caffeine in it.
Yeah.
And if you see me in the gym when I have caffeine, my eyes are wide open, and I'm kind of talking faster than I'm thinking. So I've stopped using it for a little while. But if I need something to pick me up, I'll just have a little bit of coffee for now until I go back and try some pre-workout again.
Awesome. Awesome.
And the good thing with this Rain, for those of you that like fat burners, it's also a thermogenic. So it's a pre-workout thermogenic combined in one.
Wow.
So that's something. And
save
you
you
can get
some
this
money,
at
if you
Ironhouse
ask me.
Nutrition. You can't get this at Max Muscle, but you can try
there's
it on
only
at
2
Ironhouse.
places in Fresno to get this, and Ironhouse is the number one. They actually gave us this today to either use in our drinks, or maybe I'll sneak it to my guests if they're nervous before a segment. I need them to get a talk, or maybe this is Tanya's secret why she won the push-up contest.
Oh, maybe.
I think that's actually it. So I'm going to try this in the PMP and see what works.
She carb loaded before.
On the next push-up contest.
How cool, you guys, the fitness roundtable. Now, real quick, I emailed you a picture. We want to wish our local, this is Mr. Smoke So Joe. Is the very first boxing match ever in the history of the Save Mart Center is Saturday. Mr. Joe is undefeated. And I actually have one more on there. I just emailed it to you, so I don't know if you have it or not yet. Miss Kathy is our local Miss California competitor. She always comes on the show with us. She stops by. She puts a lot of time into our community outreach here.
Mm-hmm.
She joins us at all of our events, wastes her own gas, her own money, plus her pageant material. She's competing tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday in Century City. So we want to wish her the absolute best of luck. Kathy, you are an awesome person, and I can't tell you how much I personally thank you and appreciate your help for what you've done with me already in California Health and Fitness. So you're going to kill it tonight. Good luck, all right?
Good luck.
You guys, thanks for joining the Fitness Roundtable. I think this was super cool. I hope you learned a little bit, and I hope you got to see what was available to you right here in the Central Valley. We can't wait to see you next Friday. You guys, thank you so much to our guests. Bye-bye.
Call Brian Kosick today at 559-977-1976. Protecting you and those you love financially. Make an appointment today.
Selecting for the best employee or boss? Make an informed decision. Learn more at teamplayerhr.com.
For all your life insurance needs, Central Valley Talk recommends our good friend Clint Cartridge. Give Clint a call at 559-478-0425.
Here at Central Valley Talk, we've chosen Select Business Systems to provide for our copy, print, and scanning needs. We used to think it was cheaper to purchase our own toner and maintain our own office equipment. But now, with the expertise and experience of Select Business Systems, our office workflow is running at peak performance, saving our company time and money. They've truly set us up with our new sharp multifunction copier, streamlining our office with the press of a button. To find out how you can improve your office technology, call Select Business Systems at 446-0123 or visit their website at selectsharp.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com